guys, Leanne here. Welcome back to my channel, and hi if you're new. So today we are doing the flip through of my Omni journal. This is something new that I started for 2017. I will warn you, this is going to be a little bit of a long video, so grab a cup of coffee or a stiff drink depending on what time it is, and let's just get into it. So I'm just going to run over this real quick. Now that the clock dinging is over, this is, for those of you that don't know, this is a traveler's notebook that I made myself out of a piece of leather. This is a Tim Holtz rub-on that I put on there and some paint. This are planner charms that Pam from Little Magical Art sent me. She sells these in her Etsy shop, which I will leave linked below in case you would like to buy some of your own. I absolutely love them. So, I just have the Jane Davenport pockets there. I have the stencil that I use in my Omni journal a lot, some stickers that I need to use up. Same deal here. And this is another stencil that I use a lot. And this is my actual Omni journal. Let me pull this out so that... Okay. And then this is my reading notes journal, which I finally decorated. Good job, Leanne. So, this is what the front looks like. This is a Midori A5 grid insert. I got it on Amazon. I will leave that linked below as well in case you would like your own. If you've used the 003 insert, the paper isn't exactly the same, but it responds the same as that paper to most mediums. So I really like it. This is a sticker from Courtney's Patreon. And this is as well. I started out with just this on here, and then I added stickers throughout the month that I thought worked with that. This is from Pam's Patreon. These are just some other stickers. That's a photo I printed out. And Courtney's word for the year was be brave. And I just covered over the brave and changed it to bold because that's my word of the year, which we'll talk about in a second. So then inside I have some things I need to get rid of. A design team submission that I'm working on. This is a list of videos I need to film. Look, I'm doing that one. And a sticker, pretty self-explanatory. These are some goals that I'm working towards this year. They're not really resolutions or anything. They're just shit I'd like to do if I can. And then I thought that this journal was going to last me like half a year. The plan was to make it like a Hobonichi cousin of Beck, because I used that last year and I really liked it, but I felt that the one page was really limiting, and I didn't like that if I skipped a day I felt like guilty. So I had made this like cool calendar here, and it actually turns out I'm like halfway through the book, so that was kind of pointless to make, but it looked nice. So my word of the year is, or concept I should say, mantra, whatever, is be bold. And to me that just kind of means that I need to work on like being more confident in myself and like putting myself out there, both socially, not really socially, but like socially on the internet with you guys, and professionally, and just working towards what I actually desire and not trying to fit into a mold. Yeah, so if you'd like to hear me talk more about that, just let me know and I'll do a separate video, but that's kind of that. And then I started my Omni journal on December 31st because I have this like anxiety about if you started on the 1st and you want it to be perfect, and then I feel like starting the day before just gets rid of that for me. So this is a picture of me in my December daily journal that I finished, so I thought that would be cool to put in there. And then it just says goodbye 2016 seriously, because I couldn't believe that it was already gone. This was just my to-do list. And yep, then I did this drawing on New Year's Eve, which I really liked at the time, but now in hindsight isn't that great. But it was inspired by this photo right here, which I really, really like. And then this was January 1st. If you want to know where something specific in this journal is from, just leave me a comment in the comments below, because otherwise this would take forever to film. But I was just kind of still getting the feel for this journal. Yeah, so this is a Patreon printable from Courtney, and this is one of her tabs, and she gave this to us like in hindsight, like after January had already started. So I just put some of my January goals down, which, let me see, yeah. I'm doing pretty good, Okay, so this was day 2, more collage. This was a song lyrics that were stuck in my head. Journaling and some puppy dogs. This is one of the clients I clean for, has those dogs. More journaling and collage. This is our kitty, or one of our kitties at home. This is my puppy dog that I don't get to see anymore. Collage sheet day, which is like the bomb. I love collage sheet day. It's like Christmas every month. It's fantastic. This is just more journaling, kitty photos. I really like how this came out. This is a piece of acetate with a photo and just some stickers on top of it, and I did some really personal journaling underneath. And then I put this tab here because this year I started doing something new where I tab all of my favorite spreads. So that was the start of that, because I really liked how that came out. And then if you watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you'll understand what that is. And if you don't, then it just looks really weird, but it's a funny show. I really liked this selfie, so I did a little collage about that. I was puppy sitting for my aunt's friend, so just a bunch of pictures with dogs. If you know me at all, you know my journals are full of puppy dogs. None of which are my own, but that's okay. And then this is a journal with me that I have that I'll leave linked in the corner for you guys if you're interested in seeing that. I really like how she came out. She actually looked completely different when I started, because I had started her while I was puppy sitting and I didn't like the color scheme, so I reworked it and she came out looking great. And then this is the ephemera piece from Pam that inspired that. More journaling. More journaling. Oh, did I skip it? No. This is the day I got the Jane Davenport watercolors, so I just kind of swatched them out there. I went to breakfast with my sister and a little to-do list. More journaling. More kitty photos. I was just doodling here and it kind of reminded me of Dr. Seuss when I was done, so I put a Dr. Seuss quote on here that I really like, and it says, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose." This was the day that I got my Jane Davenport watercolor sketchbook, and I had like put the photos down and stuff. This was a chip-in up here and I hated it. I don't know why. I really didn't like this page. I feel like this reminded me of Barney, which was very traumatizing. So it took me like a week to fill in that journaling, and then this was the rest of that, and I just totally abandoned it. I got my new storage for my ephemera, which I adore. But yeah, that was that. And then this was a to-do list that I never finished, so I just tried to collage over it, and I'm not super thrilled about those, but I'm okay with it. And then this was my page that I kind of did while I was showing you guys my favorite supplies for 2016. And I'm also not super crazy about how that came out either, but it's alright. This was about some weird dreams that I had, so I drew some strange things from that. This, I went to go visit my friends from college way up Maine, and I had a lot of fun. And this is from Adventure Time, and they absolutely love Adventure Time, and we couldn't find it. Like, it wasn't, we didn't have it on video, and it wasn't playing on cable anywhere, so they were really upset about that, and this is something from that. So that's, I know, another weird thing, but it's alright. They have in that house, it's like an old farmhouse that's been there. It was abandoned for 70 years before the people bought it. And I don't know, I've never, my friend house sits for them, so I never got to ask them, but they have this empty room in part of the shut-off house, and it's completely empty. And in the closet, there's like a bunch of cracks down the wall, and there's a baby cradle in there, and that's the only thing in there. And it's really sketchy and really cool, and I'm like obsessed with it. So every time I go over, I like run upstairs to see if it's still there. I just want to know the story. So I just think that's funny, so I put that in there. This is when I got Happy Mail from Pam, so I took a picture of what she sent me, and then this is the card and an ephemera piece that she sent. So thank you, Pam, for that. I was super duper like stressed out this day. I had a lot of things going on, and I wasn't sure how they were all going to work together, and of course it turned out fine, like it always does, but my brain was just like up in the clouds, and like I couldn't make it work. I was just like incapacitated all day. So I made this like to-do list over the next 3 days, and a packing list because I was going to watch my boss's house, and a grocery list, and that really helped. So that was that. And then this mermaid girl, I did her. This is the mermaid markers from Jane Davenport, which I'm going to share my thoughts on soon once I use them more. This is more from that day. This is a oracle card that I had pulled. That I like to take pictures of it and then write about it. It's easier than just writing the whole thing down. And then I accidentally skipped a page here, and I didn't mean to, so I made a pocket, which I think I just destroyed. But I love this ephemera piece. I've been dying to use this for a long time, and I finally got to. Yay! And so I just taped two pieces of paper together, because I didn't bring anything like this big with me, so that worked out fine. And then I just did some personal journaling on the back. So I really like how that came out. It's and it tabs my mermaid for me, which is another one of my favorite spreads. So yep. And then this day I was like, my interview didn't go the way that I had planned, and I'm actually really happy that it didn't now, but I was like, my brain was like attacking itself, so I put this cute, and that was from Pam's Happy Mail. It just worked out perfectly. This is a girl that I did that night. I like how she came out. This is another to-do list, some more journaling, to-do list. This collage, I love how this girl came out. I found this in one of the rooms, hotel rooms I was cleaning. She was like a little advertisement, so I cut her out and like made her a little explosion up here. And I just did some journaling on this mason jar tag, and I used washi tape actually as the little ribbons. So I thought that was fun. I love pockets. More journaling. This is from Always Sunny as well. They call him the man cheetah. It's a funny episode. This was a dream analysis that I did of another dream that I had. Hold on. Another to-do list, some more journaling, collaging, journaling, to-do list, journaling. This is my 2017 SKILLSHARE release wish list, which the more I watch the release videos, the more that gets added to this list. If you're excited for something that was released at CHA, please let me know in the comments below what it is that you're excited about, because I always love, I don't know, I just love hearing it. All the stuff that I want is from the Ranger line because that's my jam. I think Ranger makes very high quality products, and they're not always at the best price, but I think they're doing better, and I absolutely love their designers. Diane Raby is my favorite, but Tim Holtz is cool too. This is another spread. So like this was my to-do list that day. This is some journaling. I had an accident with, they have like a screen door, and it was so windy that the screen door, like, I let go of it because I was carrying something in the house, and it flew open and smashed this light, and I was like, ah! Like, oh my god, I'm watching their house, and I totally just broke that. This by accident. They were totally fine with it. They were like, it's okay, but that was what that was. And then this is just some photos that I still need to journal about. This is a shower that I really want. I'd love to stay on the beach this summer in a beach house. I think that would be cool. And then this is a doggy from a house that I cleaned. And I use, this is a shopping list and another to-do list. And then I'm loving, this is Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time. This is something Pam sent me. I use her as like a little bookmark. She sells these on her Etsy shop too if you'd like one. I want to try and make a Bob's Burgers one, Louise, because I really like her. So yeah, and then this is my DIY pencil board that I still do use, and I just keep it back here. If you want to know how to make your own, go ahead and check the link in the corner. And yeah, back here, this is just my test page, mostly to see if things will bleed through and if they're waterproof. But yeah, that's my Omni journal. Like I said, I'm about halfway through it already. And it's been a really freeing experience. I absolutely love the fact that I feel like I can do anything in this journal and it doesn't feel ruined. Like before, I had all these, like, I would have had this in a separate journal, and I would have had my to-dos in a separate journal, and I would have had collage in a separate journal, and I would have had journaling in a separate journal. And this feels like, I like things to be chronological, and that's one of the reasons I really like this, is because I can see how I'm evolving in all my journals, because it's all in one journal, if that makes sense. Of course, I do still have a million other journals, which you saw if you saw my 2017 what I'm using, but I really like it. I will definitely continue to do this, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's my baby. Yeah, so, like I said, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below, or just shoot me a comment and tell me what you think, because I like talking to you guys. I hope this video wasn't too long for you, and that you found it interesting. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did like it, because who doesn't like a good flip through? Come on. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can see cool sneak peeks of things that I don't show on YouTube, such as this awesome girl drawing that I did last night. I absolutely love her. So if you don't want to miss those cool things, you can follow me on there. The link is in the description box below. And I'll chat with you next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.